The monster of all monsters has arrived.
Making his way to the ring from Sherrills Ford, North Carolina, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman!
Braun does come into this match with the distinct advantage of having won an ambulance match in the past.
But Braun only won that one by a hair. He has to know he can lose this match just as easily as win it.
Fair point for once, but Braun would just as soon flip an ambulance over as let himself be forced inside one.
Braun Strowman is absolutely unstoppable.
An absolute monstrosity. There is no one in WWE who can solve the Strowman problem.
Look at the size of this man. 7'3" tall, 400 pounds. The true colossus of WWE.
And his opponent from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 416 pounds, the Nigerian Giant, Omos!
Tall task ahead for this superstar. He needs to throw his opponent in the back of this ambulance and shut the door.
But looking at this man, I know he will do whatever it takes to incapacitate his opponent, to keep him in the back of that vehicle and to send his mangled body to the local medical facility. Brute offense, scary athleticism, and even scarier mean streak. WWE, behold the Nigerian Giant.
And there is no turning back when facing Omos.
The following contest is an ambulance match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
And the name of the game here is no rules. Do whatever you can to incapacitate your opponent to the point where you can lock them inside the back of that ambulance at the top of the ramp.
And if it takes the ambulance as a weapon too, then so be it. 9,000 pounds of steel, fully outfitted to cause irreparable damage.
Yeah, there's a reason a match this dangerous rarely gets sanctioned. Stopped cold with a body block.
What a barrage of stops.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow. All the way up.
Across the top rope.
Stun gun.
Oh, and a stop. A continuous attack on Strowman.
Yeah, impressive offense from Omos.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Look at this, opening the back doors, taking a big step towards success in this ambulance match. And for a power slam, turning it into a power slam. Of their own, yes! Oh, what a tackle. And Omos is keeping the match at his pace.
The monster among men is being whittled down.
Setting up for something here.
Delivering a series of sharp elbows.
Bang! This match brings its own set of dangers, but what does someone need to do to send their opponent off in the ambulance?
It's imperative to know where you are at all times because it's anything goes. You aren't only defending yourself from entering the ambulance, you're also defending against any weapons of mass destruction all over the arena.
The follow-away slam.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Being carried around now. Oh, and is able to battle out of the grips to some safety. Caught in a bad spot.
Powerbomb. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement.
Oh no, getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance.
Desperately trying to close the first, forcing their way out of the ambulance. Ooh!
Uh-oh. And Omos capitalizes there. Clothesline!
He's getting fired up now, really feeding up this crowd.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
Just cranking the head.
A rare manhandling of...
Up high, Omos with a ring-shaking spine buster. Emergency personnel is ready. Stuff them in and close that ambulance door.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing Braun needed.
That might be what gets Braun Strowman out of jeopardy. Fighting their way out the back door for the power slam. And what a reversal.
How about a power slam of their own? Boom!
Wow.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this.
Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Herculean struggle on our hands.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve. Look at this. She just tossed the leg. Suplex.
Big knee. And right between the shoulder blades.
He's able to slip away from that.
Clothesline.
What impact.
Oh, man, check out this power.
Gorilla press slam. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon. Escape that in a hurry.
Omos just got outsmarted. That's where the inexperience of Omos comes into play.
Braun Strowman making an example of his opponent.
Just like that, Braun gets pounced on.
Connects the fist to the face. Great counter. Ooh, stiff punch. Oh, what a forearm.
Counter right when it was needed.
What a display here. Counters on both sides. A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
He's able to counter that.
Boom! What an uppercut.
Omos able to counter.
He's headed to the roof of the ambulance. He doesn't have a lot of room up there. I can't emphasize enough how ill-advised this is.
Scaling the side of the ambulance, but why? He's got Strowman now.
Great ring awareness with the hip toss.
Fighting tooth and nail, back and forth for supremacy. This could be anyone's match.
War waging on. The battle yet to be settled. Omos with a vice-like grip on his opponent. Earth-shaking impact. You might as well turn the ambulance sirens on now. This one's as good as done.
Really flirting with disaster up there on the roof for the ambulance. One false move could lead to catastrophe. Reverse chokeslam. Braun Strowman just powering his opponent up into the monster slam.
This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
You can feel it. The place, oh no! Through the air. It connects.
Took a gamble and it paid off. Soaring off the top of that ambulance.
And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here. And he retaliates on Strowman.
Ooh. Look at the struggle. Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match. Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. Totally helpless at the moment. Oh, bang! Face first. Stops that offense from connecting.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Hoisted up high here. Oh, and he stops that offense. This is a hell of a...
Now just needs to get that second door closed. Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to win this. They're going to win it.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on. Boom.
What the leg? Look at this. She just tossed the leg.
Counter by the big monster. This is a situation you want to avoid.
Scoop slam sets things up. Strowman. Face plant. Strowman proving why nobody does it better.
Absolute destruction on display.
Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here.
Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on, shut the thing, win the thing, come on. And this match is over.
What a fight.
Here is your winner, Braun Strowman.
As the ambulance heads out of the arena, what a match we just saw.